Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Today, as I promised, I'm going to show you how to make this beautiful Christmas ball ornament. It has three colors: brownish, grayish, and white. You can make it with one color or you can choose three different colors like I did. So let's start it. Slip knot like always. For this you don't need a magic ring because you need actually a slip knot. And we chain 11 stitches. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And you put 2 more stitches as a first double crochet. 1, 2, 3, first stitch right here, you make another double crochet. Make sure you have 11 double crochet. Right now we go in every stitch. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so we have 11 double crochet, chain 3, turn around, next stitch a double crochet, chain 1, skip 1, next stitch double crochet, chain 3, skip 3, 1, 2, 3, going into the 4th stitch, making double crochet, and chain 1, skip 1, and then 1 more double crochet. And I never kind of like can get on the top of it, but make sure you, because then you have to have a nice line on the sides. So if you can get that really at top of the 3rd chain, that would be great. Okay, then you chain 3, turn around, and you do the same thing. Double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, chain 3, double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, and last one, double crochet. One more time, chain 3, turn around, doing the same thing, chain 1, chain 3, chain 1, and one more double crochet. Chain 3, turn around, double crochet. Now we're making double crochet in a space, double crochet on the top of it, 3 double crochet inside the space, so 1, 2, 3 on the top of that, in a space, and 2 more, which makes 11 double crochet again. Okay, and you just repeat to make as big or as long belt you need it. That's exactly what we have right here. 11 double crochet, then the design, 11 double crochet, design, 11 double crochet. Now on this ball I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 designs, and then you splice them like I splice them right here. So it's not really beautiful, but you could hide it unless you're really perfect in splicing it. The way I'm going to splice is that the last row you make it without the 11 double crochet, and you put the right side inside, and you just splice it with the slip stitch. So just going inside, slip stitch, and you're taking both sides and slip stitching it all together like that. To the end. Like that. And then you just finish it off because we need a belt. So like I splice it right here, as you see, and then you turn it back to the right size. Now a lot of people are using the Christmas ball, and it's kind of like looks much better than with the balloon, and you just make sure that it fits around the middle part. So you can choose any size, and you then just work halfway this way and then from here this way. So that's what we have right now. Nice fitting belt. And so what we have to do now, you can change the color or you can do it with the same color. And I'm going to show you what's coming next. Any of those you can start it. So I'm just choosing this part right here. And we're going to make single crochet. So in the spaces, I'm alternating 2 single crochets with the 3 single crochets. 1, 2, 3. Then you get into the other space, making 2 single crochets. And then you're getting into the next space, and I'm making 3 single crochets. And 2. And 3. And I'm going to make some more so I can show you the other part easier. Two. And it's kind of, you know, like what you see, that it's filling the spaces equally, kind of. And 2. And 3. And I think I'm just gonna stop right here. Now you know all rounds are finished simple, so you just come to this part and you just slip stitch on the top of the single crochet. So we turn around, that's where I am, chain 1 because it's much more easier this way, and be making a single crochet all around again. So we have a 2 row of a single crochet. So I just want to kind of do it because then I won't be able to show you what's coming next if I don't have enough stitches. So I do have to kind of like work through this one, which is okay. It's kind of a different Christmas ball ornament. It involves more different things to put it together, but in the end, you know, it's worth it because it's beautiful, and you can tell that you put a lot of work into it to make it. So, and really, if you have a nice colors, Christmas colors, or you're really going to use the Christmas ball to dress it up, it's even better, but I didn't do it. Okay, so we come to the end again, slip stitch on the top of the single crochet. So that's where we are, and now we're going to start with the loop. So, and I'm going to show you every row on here so you know you're doing it correctly. So again, chain 1 and make a single crochet. And we're chaining 1 between. So when you chain 1, you skip 1 going into the next. Chain 1, skip 1 going to next. Single crochet, chain 1, skip one, going to the next. And so that's what we're going to do right now. I'm just going to finish it. So like I said, I have enough stitches to show you next row. I appreciate you all that you putting up with me here, and that you don't mind the way I'm actually making my videos, because I'm not technical. I know a lot of people doing splicing and editing and this and that, and I'm not doing it, so it's kind of, you see what you see, and yeah, you don't want to see me doing it the whole round either, so. But it's simple. The ending of each row is simple. So, and if it's not, I'll show you exactly what you need to do, which, you know, shouldn't be any problem. Okay. So again, you slip stitch on the top of the single crochet. Now I'm going to turn around, and I'm going to show you first what's coming next. So we know, I'm just gonna put some string up. Okay, so now we're making 2 double crochet in a chain space, and then we're chaining 2 between. So that's the next row. So anyway, we're gonna slip stitch into the space, chain 1 space, and now we're chaining 3, yarn over and making another double crochet in there. Okay, slipped on me. Okay, chain 2. Now we skip 1 and going into the next one, and we're doing 2 double crochets. Chain 2, yarn over, skip 1, going into the next, chain 2, skip 1, going to the next, chain 2, skip 1, going into the next space, chain 2, skip 1, going to the next, chain 2, skip 1, going to the next. Okay. Again, we slip stitch on the top of the chain 3. So far we have this, which is exactly this one. So we have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 rows from the single part right here, in case, you know, you're wondering how many rows they are. So right now we're going to do those loops again, because inside the loop then we do the double crochet. So now we're going into the loop, and we have to get those single crochet on the chain 2 below. So we again going to slip stitch into this part. Okay, so I'm slipping into the spacing and chain 1 and make a single crochet. Now into the spacing we're making 2 single crochet, but we starting with the 1 single crochet, and when you finish the row you make another second single crochet next to it. So it's kind of like this way you closing up the round. Or you can just make 2 single crochet right now and then slip stitch on the top of it. Either way would work, but I'm just making 1 single crochet right now, and I'm going to finish it up with the single crochet. Now we're chaining 3 between 1, 2, and 3. And we're going from one space to the other, to the other, to the other. So I just want to be sure that I'm not skipping anything here. Okay. So we're making chain 3 between, and then you're making 2 single crochet, chain 3 and 2 single crochet. See, I don't have too many stitches now, and I knew it, but I'm hoping I'm gonna be able to get to the end. Okay. 1, 2, 3, and 2 single crochet. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and 2 single crochet. 1, 2, 3, and I'm going to make the single crochet somewhere here just to have more. Okay, so it looks like this. So we did those loops, and now you see that the double crochet is going inside the loop, and then you have just 1 single crochet between the double crochets. So we're going inside the loop. When you finish round, slip stitch inside the loop, kind of like if you want to be in the middle of it. Now you chain 3, yarn over, and 1 single crochet between. One single crochet, because we do want the ball shrink to the end, so we kind of like giving less and less stitches. Okay. Chain 1, and this is the last one. Okay, now where are we? So that would be a last row before you changing the colors. Now when you change the colors, we start with the single crochet on the top of the double crochet. See, we're starting right there now, not like in the middle like we did here, but we starting on the top of the double crochets. So if you changing the colors, that's the way you want to start the next row on the top of the double crochets. So we're going to make a single crochet on the top of the double crochet below and one more. And now you chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. You skip 2 and you're making single crochet on the next ones. So 1, 2, chain 4, skip 1, and on the next one making a 2 single crochet. Now I have only 2. How many more do I need? I'm kind of like make a little more. So chain 4. So I have more of that, and I'm just gonna make a single crochet right here on the side, just so I have the loop. Okay. So we have this row now finished, and I'm going to show you again what it is. So we start with the different color with this 2 single crochet on the top of the double crochet below, chain 4, skip 2, getting on the next one, making 2 single crochet, chain 4, skip this one and make a single crochet. So that's what we did. Now we again have to end up on the top of the chain 4 and doing 2 double crochet and chaining, I believe, let me see, and we doing 3 chaining 3 between. So we're going to go now in every loop. That's what we're doing. So slip stitch in the middle of the circle or the space, kind of like that, and chain 3, yarn over and making another double crochet, chain 3, 2 double crochet in the next one, chain 3, one more double crochet, chain 3, and 2 double crochets. And you see how it shrinks because I start with the so many down there, and now I have only 2 loops to work with. But let me put one more, 1, 2, 3, and make double crochets right there. Even when this is just, so I have more. So anyway, so what we did this part, and now we're going to make the loops again, and we're making a single crochet on the top of the chain 3. So at this point you can change the color again, or you can just go with the same color, it's on you. But now we're going to I'm making the single crochet and chaining 3, single crochet, chain 3. So that's what we're going to do now. Slip stitch into the middle, chain 1, single crochet, chain 3, single crochet, chain 3, single crochet, chain 3, single crochet, and single crochet. Now again, slip stitch on the top of the single crochet. I'm going to turn around and see what's next. So we're right here, and we're doing double crochet inside the loop. Okay, so we have to get yourself in the middle. 1, 2, 3. One more time. Chain 1, 1. Okay, wait a minute, because I think I missed the loop. Where's the loop? Okay, here's the loop. Or where is the loop? Okay, right there is a loop right there. Okay, chain 1, and I'm doing the double crochet inside the loops. So 1, 2, chain 1, there is a loop, making a double crochet, chain 1, chain 1. Yeah, at this point you would have to look for the loop because your ball shrinking, and it's going to be really hard to find it, but it's there somewhere. Okay. Chain 1, and I'm doing one more time. Okay. So that's the next one, which is right here. Now you can we can do the loops again, and then you just do double crochet, you know, really tight, you know, in there. So let's do the one more time the loops. Okay, wait a minute. So you turn around, and we're making little loops. Chain 1 and single crochet. Now you chain 1, single crochet, chain 1, single crochet, chain 1, single crochet, chain 1, single crochet, chain 1, and single crochet. Now you turn around. Well, I put a couple of stitches on there, which is probably wrong. Single crochet, a loop into the first one, and now you kind of find the loop where you put it and you slip stitch into it. So say this is my first loop. We're putting 2 double crochets in there. We find the next loop. We put the 2 double crochets in there. Next loop, 2 double crochets. It's going to be really hard because you have only 1 chain between, but you're just trying to close the circle. So even when you skip one of them, it's not gonna be such a big of a deal because you want to close it. And so that's what it is. I'm going to show you again exactly what we were doing in case, you know, that there is a confusion somewhere. But anyway, that would be a last row, and at that point you can cut the string off. So what we did, 11 stitches, double crochet, skip 1, chain 1, double crochet. At this point you chain 3 and you skip 3, and in the 4th stitch you make a double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, and double crochet, which you repeat till 11 double crochet after every 3 rounds. Now afterwards you do the single crochet. I did 2 here, 3 here, 2, 3, you know, stitches, or you can go 2 stitches. I see that some of them I have only 2 stitches here and there. So it depends how you feel, how you want to fill it up. Because you put less, it's already getting smaller. You put a little more, it's still going to keep the shape. But anyway, so you start with the single crochet, chain 1, skip 1 single crochet going into the next one, chain 1, skip 1 single crochet, make a single crochet in the next one, and that's where we have those loops. The second row, you slip stitch inside the 1 chain space and you make 2 double crochets with the 2 chain between. So 2 double crochet, 2 chain between, and you skipping 1 going into the next one, skipping 1 going into the next one. Then you start with the single crochet in a chain 2 space, and you chain 3 between. So chain 3, 2 single crochet, chain 3, 2 single crochet, chain 3, 2 single crochet. Next row it would be again 2 double crochets in a space with the 1 single crochet between. So 2 single crochet with the 2 double crochet between, and you have a one chain between 2 double crochets. Or you don't have to put any, you know, but I believe I put 1 chain right there. Then the next row, if you wanna with the new yarn, you starting 2 single crochet on the top of the 2 double crochet, chain 4, you skip 2 double crochet and making 2 single crochet in the next 2 double crochet. Chain 4, skip 2, make a single crochets on the top of the double crochets. Then we're doing the loops. Actually that was the loops. 2 single crochet, chain 4, 2 single crochet, skipping it. So in the next row you start with the 2 double crochet on the top of the chain 4. And you have, I believe, 3 chain between. So chain 3, 2 double crochet, chain 3, 2 double crochet, chain 3, 2 double crochet, chain 3, 2 double crochet. And then we're doing again the loops. And you start the loops on in the middle of that chain. And you're chaining again 3. And you're doing 2 single crochets. Chain 3, 2 single crochet, chain 3, 2 single crochet. So the next row you're doing 2 double crochets on a chain below, and you have a 1 chain between. So 2 double crochet, 1 chain, chain 1, 2 double crochet, chain 1, 2 double crochet, chain 1, and then you could do the loops, which would be single crochet, chain 1, single crochet, chain 1, or you can just skip that and just do the double crochet in every kind of stitch, so it makes nice and tight. But I did chain 1, single crochet, chain 1, single crochet all around it before I put the double crochet inside. So you can kind of like, where are you? You can kind of like see it close. See the loops right there where I put the double crochet. I make those loops, chain 1, a single crochet, chain 1, single crochet right there, and then you just make the 2 double crochet inside of them, and that's the last row. And it's a nice thing that you can put that cap on the top of it, so there is, you know, whatever mistake is there, you can cover it. I kind of like, see how that's probably can stand just on, because I make kind of like a legs or feet, you know, below, but that's okay. You know, I'm not a professional, and I really want to make my little opening small, so I squeezed it up, and then the balloon couldn't really spread it. Now everybody's asking me what kind of a balloon I'm using, so I'm sorry, I have no idea where I put them, but they're regular size, and it really doesn't matter if you want to use a small ones or big ones, you know, as long as you can, you know, just keep the middle part inside and spread it really nicely. It doesn't really matter what you use. So anyway, thank you for watching. Hopefully it's not that confusing, because I know I didn't finish up the row, you know, for you, but if you look at it, it's really, really simple. And then, you know, you do the same thing here. You start with the single crochets, and then you just finishing it off as, you know, good as possible, as it was the first half. So with the belt between. So what do you think? Like, you know, if you have any suggestions for me, or if there is something else you would like to see me do it, please write me down the, so I can see what I can do for you. But anyway, I just want to thank you so much for helping me out in here, supporting my channel. You know, it's just from my heart that I never ever could think that my channel gonna grow, you know, so much. So thank you, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.